What's up guys, ignore the background, I know it's messy, but in this video I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes where I'm working with one of my students on the first 2 things that he needs to do when it comes to his profile on Upwork and how to get a lay of the land on Upwork so that it's much easier to make money. You know, it's easy when you first getting started on Upwork to have like a million different things to do, but what should you even realistically focus on? Well, in my opinion, there's only 2 things that you need to do. Number 1, you need to find out what the best outreach strategy is currently for your niche. And you also need to get a lay of the land of all of your competitors and all of the good profiles on Upwork for your niche. And I show exactly how to do that in this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the Loom recording that I just sent my student from the mentorship. And yeah, I just wanted to show you, I think it's really valuable. This is a bit of an impromptu video, but to be honest, it's only 10 minutes and I think you'll get a lot of value from it because this is what I get every single student to do. Whenever they join, it's the first thing I get them to do. And it gives them a lot of confidence because once you see the profiles that are making millions of dollars, once you know exactly what their outreach strategy is, and once you know how to style your profile in the same way, it just makes your life so much easier. It's like take a couple steps back to take like 10,000 steps forward. So yeah, we're gonna hop into the video. I hope you get a lot of value out of it. And yeah, in the comment section, let me know what you think. I'd be really interested to know what you think, guys. So see you in a sec. Hey brother, what's up? Hope you're doing well. So in this video, I want to basically give you something to do from now till Monday. And this is going to make us like super far ahead for our first call on Monday. Okay. So first of all, congratulations on joining the mentorship. Congratulations on that. But let's get started. So if we want to land full stack engineering based clients, right, we need to first do a few things. Number 1, we want to know what the marketplace is saying. So we want to see like the scope of all of the potential competitors, let's say, right? So we want to find all the best competitors, and we also want to find out what they're doing. Like, what's their proposal? How are they getting clients? How are they reaching out? What's their like style, right? We don't want to reinvent the wheel here. People often come into Upwork and they'll just like try and get like really fancy. No, what we're going to do is we're just going to copy what other people are doing and just make it a bit better, okay? And stand out a little bit with a bit of personalization. So first thing I want you to do is I want you to do some market research. Now, I could just do this for you, which I'm going to actually do, and I'm going to put some of the best profiles in the description of this Loom video for you. But what I'm going to do is I want to show you how to fish, right? So watch this, and this will give you some context on how to actually do some research. So first and foremost, we're going to come in and we're going to look up full stack developer, right? What I like to do is I like to tick top rated and top rated plus, and then I'll scroll down and I'll go to earned amount and put 10K. Now this will actually give you some good results, but what we can do is we can go into the URL, scroll all the way to like here, right here. You see how it says 10,000, right? That's the filter for the 10,000. But if we just add an extra 0 here, we're actually going to get only 100K plus people. So now you can see like 1 million, 500K. Like for example, we could do the same thing by just changing this number to 200,000 or 1 million only, right? But now we can see like the top profiles, and Upwork doesn't automatically filter this. It's a little hack, okay? All we're going to do then is just look at these profiles and try and understand like, well, what is it that these guys are doing that makes them so good? So this guy's made $1 million, right? And realistically speaking, $1 million on $50 an hour, it's pretty hard. So you must have a really good profile, right? So let's actually have a look at it. Okay, so this is his title. This is his description. He's got a really good profile picture, very professional. He's verified. He's got job success score and top rated plus. These are things that will just come with time, right? Like we need to have reviews and stuff like that before we can get those. Okay, so he's got a consultation. That's something to look at. Has he got any certifications? No. He's got education and employment history. Often what you'll find is with people that have made a lot of money on Upwork is they kind of ignore this stuff, which is fair enough. But in the beginning, we want to make our profile as beefy as possible, right? Skills. So maybe we can copy some of these skills, like for full stack development, like Python, Node.js, React. Maybe we can even throw in some AI stuff in here as well, JavaScript, whatever. This is his portfolio section. Maybe there's something that we can learn from here. And we're just going to make our own versions of these, right? Based on the experience that we have, or just, kind of, bullshit a little bit. Okay. Cool. So this is one example, right? I'll put this guy in the description of this Loom video. Okay. There's another guy, AI, ML engineer. Okay. This guy's from Ethiopia. Okay, cool. So we can see some stuff here. Now he's got way more skills. So maybe we want to copy some of these skills, right? He's got a lot of testimonials as well. And this is something that we should talk about, and I'm going to show you in a second. So we're just going to go through and we're just going to look at some of the best people, see what they're doing. And then from there, we can look at all of the profiles and get a much better picture of what the best people are doing. Like this guy, he has like a cool little green thing. This is edited, but this stands out, right? Like that's cool. That might be one of the reasons he's doing well. And he's got testimonials. We're starting to see some commonalities here, right? Portfolio, skills. He's got some certifications. Maybe we can get some of these and so on, right? And he's got consultation. Cool, right? And his consultation's cheap, like $15. And what I love about consultations is it's a quick 5-star review that boosts your profile up. That'll get you closer to 100% job success score, and it'll also get you top rated as well as top rated plus in the future. So that's the first thing you're going to do. I want you to go through. I'm going to give you all of these anyway, right? Because you're part of the mentorship. I'm just going to basically do it for you. But I want you to still go through, look at all of the top profiles. And then from there, I want you to play around with your profile and add some stuff to it. So like change your description so it kind of is similar to the way they do it. Change your title, change your profile picture. I'm going to show you how to do all of this on your call on Monday anyway, but I just wanted you to, from now till Monday, play around, get creative and get inspired, because first and foremost, there's loads of people that are making $1 million. Like if your goal is to make 10K a month, that's nothing. People are making millions of dollars on Upwork. $4.8 billion was paid out on Upwork last year alone to freelancers. There's 500,000 plus clients that have spent over $5,000 each on Upwork. There's so many potential clients. We only need to close one of them, really, in the grand scheme of things. I was even working with one of my new students who's doing Upwork, but for go-to-market strategies and sales. And there's one guy who's like one of the best profiles on Upwork for his niche, and he has one client, and it's made him like 100K in the last few months. Right. So it's like you only really need one client. But yeah, go through these and find the best profiles. That's the first thing I want you to do. The second thing I want you to do is, once you've done all of this, I want you to make a client account. So you can come in here, click here, go to settings and make a client account if you don't already have one, because you got like a freelancer account and a client account. And what I want you to do is I want you to put out a fake job on Upwork for a realistic full stack developer role, right? The easiest way to do this is to just go on jobs and look at some full stack development jobs that are currently out, right? Like we could, look at ones that we can even filter here and say like the ones for like 5K plus, right? Okay, cool. Full work requirement module. This isn't a very good example. Maybe this one's looking a bit better. Yeah, so like something like this, right? No agencies. As you can see, I bet a lot of people have applied to this. Yeah, 15 to 20 people have applied, right? And it only came out yesterday. We want to put out a super realistic fake job. What this is going to do is it's going to mean that loads of freelancers are going to apply to it. And what we're going to be able to do from that is we're going to see their best proposals. We're going to be able to see the best proposals they have, the way that they do their outreach, what examples do they show. And then from there, what we can do is we can copy the style of their proposal type, see what's converting, and also, more importantly, get a lay of the land in terms of your competition. And I can almost guarantee you that you'll be really excited when you do this, because what you'll find is that most of the people on Upwork are borderline retarded, right? Like most people on Upwork don't take it seriously. They don't use any personalization. They don't put 100% effort in. And because of that, you'll find that like it's actually really easy. If you just put a little bit of effort in, it's really easy to land clients, especially in niches like things like social media management. People are sending copy paste, ChatGPT messages, and it's awful. Sending links that don't work, right? Just doing full automation. And there is a rise of automations on Upwork. Like I get a lot of these automation companies reaching out to me, trying to pay me like thousands of dollars to promote it on YouTube, which I'm not doing because I don't care about the money. But it's there, right? Like it's starting to take over Upwork a little bit. But if we're personalized, we're going to stand out really well. So put out a fake job on Upwork. Don't worry about it being perfect. We're going to look at it on Monday, and we'll even put another one out just to see if we can get some more people to apply and see what other people are doing. Okay, we can, and I want you to invite all of the big, the best profiles that you find from the first step. So if you just do those two things before Monday, you're going to be massively ahead. You're going to feel more confident about the lay of the land in your competitors. You're going to know exactly what people are doing to get clients on Upwork already. You're going to see who are the best profiles and what your competitors are doing. And you're going to have unlimited examples of stuff that you can use on your profile and things that you can twist on your profile to give you a unique edge. Okay? Everything else that we're going to do, which is a lot, we're going to do on Monday. And we're going to go back and forth on Telegram, as I've already explained. But yeah, first of all, again, congratulations for joining the mentorship program. I just wanted to send this over just so we can hit the ground running and we can do something by before Monday. But yeah, if you can execute on these things, do it. And if you get stuck at any point, don't be afraid. Message me on Telegram. I'm active. You're pinned to the top of my Telegram now. So I'm here to help you, okay? But yeah, speak soon, man.